Steve, thanks very much for talking to Mining Weekly Online. You don't seem to be having major labour issues which have been plaguing the platinum belt.
One thing sticks out, it is the quality of the leadership of the trade union movement.
Agree with hostile living? Do you think it's good?
No, we rejected that. As soon as we got the recognition agreement, we rejected the hostile system. We found it as very barbaric because people, if you look into the system from before 1994, people were staying in the hostels according to their tribes, of which it caused, conflict amongst these African mine workers, and the living conditions were very poor. And this thing of people being alienated from their families.
We're providing housing for everyone who's employed by us.
Does that mean that their families will live with them at the mine?
It is their choice. We would prefer that.
So this thing of separating the mine workers with their families, we saw it as the branches a problem that will bring people together on weekends in the sherbins, the taverns, and started creating these unnecessary conflicts.
Do your members live with their families?
They live with their families, and that is why currently in our current wage agreement, when we started negotiating in 2010, we have been pushing out these years for the decent housing accommodations where these mine workers can live with their families.
46 houses will be completed in October.
What is your comment on the living out allowances?
It's not really assisting in uplifting the living condition of this mine. Rather, build houses that will be wholly owned by these mine workers, where they can stay with their families, their wives and their children.
Unfortunately, we're just beginning. There's a beginning of the big project to come for a long period to come, but we're starting with 400 houses. At the moment, it's a massive project. As long as the mine exists, there will always be a requirement for housing, decent housing for employees. We have around 7,000 people. People are partners in the business because they benefit from the profits that are generated.
And are people allowed to choose their union?
Every trade union is allowed to organize and operate at BRPL.
So how many people are members of the National Union of Mineworkers within this company, Royal Bafokeng Platinum?
The permanent employees were 3,000, and the NUM has got 2,200 membership.
And has you also got the other members? Or?
Yes, they've got the other members.
And so is there freedom of association? Are people allowed to join any union of their choice?
Exactly.